Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. What is this Shivoham? What is the meaning of Shivoham? As we start this morning's meditation, after spending 2 days in the depth of introspection and reflection and meditation, how much is our illumination? How much is our realization? Is there confusion, or have we reached some conclusion? What is Shivoham? Shivoham. I am God. How can I be God? How can I be God? I am nothing. I am nothing. Ultimately, when this body will die, people will cry. But in a matter of moments, they will burn the body. And I will be forgotten forever. How does it matter whether I was here or not? To whom will it matter? What matters is my existence as long as I am taking this breath. Every breath I take, every breath I take is an opportunity to realize I am alive. I exist. But why? Who am I? Who am I? Shivoham. Shivoham. We start with two simple words. We start with two simple words, Neti Neti. Am I this body? This body will die. I have no doubt the body will die. This body was not there when I was conceived. When I was created, my first cell of existence, there was no body. There were no prana. There was nothing. Just a spark of unique life. A soul that gave life to an ignorant mind and ego that had to come back to earth carrying unsettled karma. But what's all this drama? Why all this trauma? Only because of the body, the mind, the ego. The body, the mind, the ego. The body, the mind, the ego. Am I the body? Am I the body that will die? That's not I. Am I the mind which nobody can find? There is no mind. I am not the body, I am not the mind, but I am. I am not the body, I am not the mind, but I am. Who am I? If I am not the body and not the mind, who am I? Who am I? In silence, the answer is revealed. Tat Twam Asi. Tat Twam Asi. Thou art that. Aham Brahmasmi. I am Atma, Brahma. The Atma is Paramatma. I am that. I am the Paramatma that is seated in every cell of my existence, my consciousness. Shivoham. Shivoham. Whether I realize it or not, the truth is the truth. Whether I realize Shivoham or not, I am Shiva, Krishna, Rama. I am that. Whether a mango realizes it's a mango or not, it is a mango. Whether an apple realizes it is an apple or not, it is an apple. But where did the mango, the apple come from? They are fruits. Hundreds of fruits. The fruits come from the branches of the tree. The branches come from the trunk. The trunk comes from the roots. The roots come from a seed. I also come from a seed. What is that seed? What is my source of existence? I am that, not this. I am that. I know it. I am aware of it. I believe it. I accept it. I realize it. I am awakened. But am I enlightened? I am awakened. But am I enlightened? Am I free from the body? I am caught in the body. I am trapped in the body. The five senses are controlled by the mind. Am I free from the mind? Am I free from the body and the mind? Am I free from the body and the mind? Am I enlightened? Am I awakened? I am not the body, the mind. But still, I am not free from the body, the mind. I am not free from the senses. I want to touch. I want to taste. I want to see. I want to smell. I want to hear. I want what I want. I want what I want. The ego. The ego ties up the body, the mind, and I am trapped in the BME. As long as I am a prisoner, as long as I am in that jail, I will fail. Am I free from the body? Am I free from the mind? Am I free from the ego? Am I enlightened? So often, the mind captures me. The bright sunshine of the soul shining in the blue skies of the consciousness are disrupted by the dark clouds of the mind. Then everything is lost. The power of discrimination is gone. There is no clarity, no conclusion, because there is so much confusion. Confusion caused by a mind which we cannot find. But still, that bundle of toxic thoughts appears, creates fear, worry, stress, anxiety. When will we be free? When will we live as the enlightened ego? When will we live as the divine soul? As long as we are not free from the body and mind, we will continue to suffer and cry. We will live and die. We will be gone and we will be reborn. This will go on and on and on. But the truth is Shivoham. The truth is I am not this. I know I am not my shirt. I am sure I change the shirt every day. But I don't realize I am not the body. I am not the body that I wear. I am the one that wears the body. I am fully aware of it. But I am not enlightened. So I am captured by the body, the mind, the ego. When will I lock the body and mind? When will I be free from the body and mind? When will I live as the enlightened ego? When will I live as the divine soul? Then I will experience sip in the temple of my heart. Then I will experience every soul as sip. Then I will experience sip in every atom. Why don't I experience? Why don't I experience the Lord in the temple of my heart? Why don't I see every soul as sip? Why can't I see sip everywhere, in everything? It is because I am not living as the enlightened ego. I am not living as the divine soul. If I live as the divine soul, if I live as the enlightened ego, I will experience. I will experience. Why am I not experiencing the beautiful sunshine? Because I am sitting locked inside my room. If I want to experience the beautiful sunshine, I have to get out of my room. The sun is shining. I will experience it. But if I continue to be inside the room, how can I experience it? If I am not free from the body, if I am not a master of the body, if the body is my master, if I am not free from the mind, if I am not a master of the mind, if my mind is the master, disaster. Disaster. I will live as the body, the mind, the ego. I will live, I will die, I will suffer, I will cry. I will never discover who am I. I will never discover Shivoham. I know it. I hear it. I understand it. I believe it. But I don't realize it. I don't realize it. But if I realize I am not the body-mind, if I am free from the body, free from the mind, If I live as the enlightened ego, if I live as the divine soul, I will experience sip within. I will experience every soul as sip. I will experience sip in every atom. I will live as sip. I will live as sip. Shivoham. Shivoham. I will live as sip because I will live as a karma yogi. I will live as a jivan mukta. But I cannot live as a jivan mukta. I cannot live as a karma yogi. I cannot experience that state of Satchit Anand. I cannot experience Ananda and Nirvana if I am slave of the body, the mind, the ego. If I am the slave of the body, the mind, the ego, I will never realize Shivoham. I will never discover that I am that. I am Shiva, Krishna, Rama, God, Sip. O Lord, where do I start? O Lord, where do I start? The starting point of being enlightened, the starting point of being enlightened is the mind. The mind that makes us blind. The mind that does not let us see what we are meant to be. The mind that clouds our intellect. The mind that robs our consciousness. The mind that drives our horse. It rides our horse. It becomes our boss. It creates the loss. To be enlightened, I must start at the mind. For it is the mind that is controlling my senses. It is the mind that is controlling my body. It is the mind that is creating a jail, making me fail. The mind. The mind that does not exist. But those bundles of toxic thoughts that get together, creating mind, 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 misery, ignorance, negativity, desire. Misery, ignorance, negativity, desire. Misery, ignorance, negativity, desire. It is this mind that is creating the false ego. I am the best. I am perfect. I am right. I am everything. I I, 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 I. When will I drop the I? When will I drop the I? I can only drop the I when I cut the me. I can only drop the I when I cut the me. Because the mind has attached itself to the ego. The mind has attached itself to the ego, and it has become the mind and ego me. 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 If I eliminate the mind, if I still the mind, if I kill the mind, if I lock the mind, I block the mind, there is no me. The ego that stands tall like a wall, it has a fall. I drop the ego. When there is no me, the ego is enlightened. When there is no me, the senses are free. When there is no me, I am enlightened. If I want to be enlightened, I start at the mind. If I want to be enlightened, I must be free from the mind. I must find the mind. Where is the mind? Where is the mind? There is no mind. Just bundles of toxic thought in which the senses are caught. Just bundles of toxic thought in which the ego is caught. And then we will die without realizing who am I. Then we will return to earth in a rebirth, only to suffer again the triple suffering on earth. All because of the mind. All because of the mind. A mind that does not exist. A mind that makes us blind. Misery, ignorance, negativity, desire. Me, the ego. Anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, pride, greed, selfishness, fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, guilt. Am I a fool? Am I a fool? I am choosing these miseries. I am choosing these monsters. Am I a fool? I have a choice. I can be wise. I can realize I am not this. I am not the mind. I am not the ego. I am not the body that will die and return to dust. I am that power, that spark of unique life. I am the soul. If I am the soul, then why am I not living as the soul? If I am sip, why am I not living as sip? If sip is inside me, why don't I experience sip inside? What is the problem? I know the problem. I am aware of the problem. I am not free. I am not free from the body. I am not free from the mind. I am not free from the ego. Oh my God. Oh my God. Body, mind, ego. No. No. Body, mind, ego is controlled by mind. Only mind. Only mind. I must find the mind. I must still the mind. I must kill the mind. I must uproot and eliminate the mind. I must be in consciousness. Because in consciousness, my intellect will be activated. In consciousness, I will become a sthit pragya. If I can live as a sthit pragya, if I can live as a sthit pragya, where is the mind? If I can live in consciousness with my intellect active, if I can just keep my intellect, my viveka, my chudamani, if I can just keep the viveka chudamani, the treasure of the intellect active in consciousness, I will be free from the body. I will be free from the mind. I will be free from the ego. Where do I start? To be free from the body, mind, ego, I must kill the mind. To kill the mind, I should be in consciousness. To be in consciousness is to activate the intellect. When the bright sunshine of the intellect shines, the dark ignorance of the mind disappears. I must make my intellect shine in consciousness. Then I can be enlightened. If I do not let my intellect shine in consciousness, the dark ignorance of the mind will make me blind. What will rule my life? Misery, ignorance, negativity, desire. Misery, ignorance, negativity, desire. But if I am established in consciousness, I live as the enlightened ego. I live as the divine soul. I experience sip in the temple of my heart. Then peace, love, bliss. Where there was unhappiness, where there was the mind, now I will find peace, love, bliss. But this will only happen in consciousness. Only in consciousness. And consciousness only when there is no mind. When there is mind, there is no consciousness. When there is consciousness, there is no mind. When there is consciousness, there is intellect. When there is intellect, there is no mind. When there is mind, there is no consciousness, there is no intellect. Do I want the mind? Or do I want to be enlightened? If I let the mind be my king, there will be suffering. It's a simple choice. It's a simple choice. To let the mind become the mind and ego, me. And then we will never be free. Or if we want to be free, we destroy the me. If we want to be free, we remove the mind from the me. We drop the false ego. The ego is enlightened. The senses of the body are under the control of the vivek, the intellect. We become the master. We ride our horse. We gallop towards that state of peace, love, bliss. The truth is we are God. The truth is we are all manifestations of that one divine. The truth is all the apples, all the mangoes, all the leaves, all the flowers came from one seed. We can see it through and through. One seed became the tree, the roots, the shoots, the fruits. Still the mind will ask, what is the proof? Still the mind will question, how can you be God? Still the mind will question, what is this nonsense of Shivoham? If we welcome the mind, we will be blind. We will not be able to see that we are not the one in the mirror that we see, we will never realize I am not I. To be enlightened, we must be free from the body and the mind. But it starts with the mind. If we are free from the mind, the senses will no more be under the control of the mind. We will be free from the body. But we cannot be free from the mind unless we drop the ego, the me. We cannot reach that state of sthit pragya unless we are in consciousness as the vivek, the intellect. The intellect cannot shine in consciousness till we wipe out the dark clouds of the mind. The picture is clear. We have to make a choice. Do we want to be enlightened or entangled? The mind will create entanglement. The intellect will create enlightenment. The mind will create knots. The intellect will eliminate the knots. The mind will create lies. The intellect will realize. The mind will make us cry. The intellect will tell us, who am I? The mind will make us return to earth. The intellect will make us free from rebirth. Do I want to live as the mind? Do I want to live as the intellect? Do I want to be entangled? Do I want to be enlightened? The mind will create entanglement. The intellect will create enlightenment. The mind will create confusion. The intellect will take us to the conclusion. Am I the body? No. Am I the mind? No. If I am not the body, if I am not the mind, who am I? The answer shines in consciousness. The answer appears when the mind is still. When the mind is still, there is no noise. We hear the divine voice. We are awakened. We are enlightened. We are liberated. Throughout the day, the mind tells us, how can I be busy? What sadhana will you do? And the mind makes you run. It makes you have some fun. And the day is done. The mind will make you run, you have fun, the day is done. But ultimately you are with the mind. Enlightenment you cannot find. Still the mind. Still the mind. Peace you will find. Still the mind. Enlightenment you will find. Was the Buddha a fool? Was the Buddha a fool to sit under a tree and do nothing? This meditation is an example of being still, doing nothing, realizing everything. Thou art that. Shivoham. You are the very God that you are searching for. You are the soul is Sip, you are Sip. I am Sip. I am the supreme immortal power. But the mind says no. The mind says you are a husband, you are a wife. The mind says you have got to do this duty. The mind says the hair is looking faded, it has lost color. Why not spend some time putting color in the hair? The mind says, I need to go for some entertainment, mall, movie. The mind says, I want pleasure. We follow the mind. We enjoy pleasure. It steals our peace. Hidden in every pleasure is pain. And we suffer again and again. We live, we die, we suffer, we cry. And we will come back and repeat it again and again. Our purpose is to be established in consciousness. Our purpose is to be still, to enjoy bliss, to discover purpose. But as long as you open the door, the mind will push you on the floor. And you will not even realize it. But you will be enlightened no more. One rotten thought is enough to multiply into the mind. One rotten thought of the mind is like a spark of ignorance, a spark of misery, a spark of negativity, a spark of desire. And the fire of desire will create a passion, an obsession, which will wipe out all realization. Then the whistle will blow. It will be time to go. And we miss the chance. We are blessed. We are blessed. We are awakened. We can be enlightened. We can be liberated. But we must be free from the body, free from the mind. And to be free from the body, we must eliminate the mind, still it and kill it. When the mind is destroyed, the ego is free from me. The ego will be dropped. The false ego will go down the drain, and the enlightened ego will be bright and shining again. We will live as the enlightened ego. We will live as the divine soul. We will experience SIP inside. We will experience SIP in every soul. We will experience SIP in every atom. We will live as SIP. Live as a karma yogi. Live as a Jivan Mukta. But are we going to be successful in killing the mind? One wrong decision and a man jumped off the 6th floor and died. One wrong decision and you lost a best friend. One telephone call. One word of the rotten mind. One decision without the intellect. One spark of fire that burnt your consciousness. One mastery of the mind and you're blind forever. Can we let the mind make us blind? Are we going to continue with the noise? Or are we going to spend time in silence every day to hear the divine voice? SIP is not far away in the sky. That's a lie. SIP is on our lip. SIP is on our lip. But we are on another ship. We are on another trip. We are wandering. We are like the musk deer that is searching for the fragrance of the musk. We are searching everywhere like fools when the answer is inside us. The musk is in the navel of the deer. But the mind makes us blind. The mind will go here and there and everywhere. And what is in our hand is lost. SIP is where you are. SIP is who you are. And so is peace, love, and bliss. Peace you don't have to find. Peace is within, still the mind. Love is not waiting for somebody to love you. Love is a river that flows from your soul. Bliss is not in objects of sense gratification. True bliss is peace. Can't we enjoy the peace? In 1 hour of silence, don't we enjoy the nirvana? In 1 hour of meditation, don't we experience the ecstasy of joy? But as soon as the meditation is over, the mind starts to run like a rabbit. It wants to wander here and there. Silence will tame the hawk, the hawks which are the two eyes. Silence will tame the eagles which are the two claws, the two hands. Silence will tame the monkey, the mind. Silence will tame the donkey, the body. Silence will tame the lion, the ego. Silence will tame the tongue, the snake. Spend time in silence, but spend time in consciousness. Spend time in silence where you eliminate the mind. If you are letting the mind occupy your silence, you are permitting it to create more toxic thoughts in silence. In silence, activate the intellect. In silence, be a sthit pragya. In silence, contemplate Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. We are blessed. We are awakened. We are blessed. We can be enlightened. But we must be free from the body. We must be free from the mind. We must be free from the ego. Today, am I going to drop my ego? Today, am I going to drop my ignorance? Today, am I going to drop my mind? Today, am I going to establish myself in consciousness? Today, am I going to activate my intellect? Today, am I going to live as the divine soul? Today, will I experience sip inside me? Today, will I experience every soul as sip? Today, will I experience sip everywhere in every atom? Today, will I live as sip? Today, will I live as a karma yogi? Today, will I live as a Jivan Mukta? A Jivan Mukta. A Jivan Mukta has Mukti. Mukti is freedom. Freedom from the body, the mind, the ego. And the freedom comes when I am free from the mind. Misery, ignorance, negativity, desire. Am I going to eliminate the mind today, once and for all? Am I going to cremate my mind? Am I going to destroy it so it can never control my senses, never lock my ego as me, never steal my consciousness, never deactivate my intellect? Today, I am making only one resolution. Today, I am going to destroy my mind. I am going to eliminate it completely. I am going to end all disaster. Because from today, I will be the master. I am the soul. The soul is Sip. I am Sip. I will not permit the mind to make me slip. I will have this grip of Sip. But today I resolve. The mind is no more. The mind is out of my door. You can take it if you like, but I don't want it. You can live with your mind, and if you want, take mine too, free. But I will not let my mind enter, because today I have resolved that I will live as Sip. I am enlightened. I will live as the soul. I want to be free from the body, the mind, and the ego. And today, I am going to eliminate the mind. Sip is inside me. Sip is powerful enough to be established in my consciousness as my intellect. I surrender to Sip, not to the mind. The mind, today, I leave behind. I leave my mind in the ancient school of wisdom, and I take wisdom with me. I am going to make sure when I do my packing of my bags that I unpack my mind. I will unpack my mind and leave it behind. Then I will be free from the body, mind, ego, from me. I will be enlightened. Every day I live, and I will work towards that ultimate state of enlightenment, to be liberated, to be free, 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 free.